Now see the next question. Find the maximum area of an isosceles triangle. This is an isosceles triangle inscribed in an ellipse. This is ellipse. Equilateral triangle is inscribed in it. Ellipse equation is given with its vertex at the end of the major axis. This is ellipse, this is the major axis, this is the minor axis. This we have discussed in class 11th last year. So this is minor axis, the smaller one is called minor axis, and the major one is called this bigger one is called major axis. So at the end is the vertex of the ellipse. So equation of ellipse is given. Compare this equation with the standard form of equation of ellipse. X square upon a square plus y square upon b square equal to 1. So on comparison, at the place of a square 16 is there, so a is equals to 4. At the place of b square 9 is there, so b will be equals to 3. So we have got a 3 and a 4 and b is equals to 3. And any point on the ellipse, we have discussed this last year. The coordinate of any point on the ellipse, like here, is always a cos theta, and y coordinate is b sin theta. A we have taken out, so the coordinates will be 4 sin t, 4 cos t, comma 3 sin t. Okay. Now for taking out what we have to take out, find the maximum area of this isosceles triangle. For taking out this area, we know that the formula of area of triangle is half into base into height if the triangle is isosceles, or if the triangle is right angle triangle. So we have to find the base PQ and the height, this much height, from this place to this place. Clear? So how to take out the length PQ? So base PQ, we can see that this is the height of the, from this place to this place. This is the height, this is the length from this place to this place is given. This is y coordinate, this is 3 sin t. Since the coordinate we know, we have taken out the coordinate. So this coordinate shows that this is x coordinate, this is y coordinate, and this length is basically y length. So this is y length, so this much is y, this much is y. If we multiply it by 2, so we get this whole value. So PQ will be equals to twice of the whatever value, 3 sin t. So this becomes 6 sin. Now the height, how to take out the height? This height from this place to this place, so that we can apply the formula half base into height. So base we have taken out, now the height from this place to this place. We can see that this is what? This is 4 cos t. This length x coordinate shows this is 4 cos t. So 4 cos t plus a we have taken out. From this place to this place, this is 4 because a we have taken out. From this place to this place, this shows a. A we have taken out as 4. So 4 plus this x coordinate, which is 4 cos t. So 4 plus 4 cos t. So take out 4 as common, 1 plus cos t. Now take out the area, apply this formula, half into base into height, half into base. Base we have taken out 6 sin t into height. Height we have taken out as 1 plus cos t. On solving it out further, we are getting 12 sin t plus half sin 2t. Now first step was differentiate this value. we are getting minus 12. This is sine. This is cos t. So this becomes cos t plus cos 2t. So put this value equals to 0. So so 12 cos t plus cos 2t equals to 0. This implies finally we will be getting cos 3t by 2 equals to 0, or cos of t by 2 equals to 0. This implies 3t by 2 equals to pi by 2, or t by 2 is equals to pi by 2. Now t is equals to, from this we can say that, from these two values we can say that t is either equals to pi by 3 from this value, or t is equals to pi from this value. But we know that t should be greater than 0 and less than pi by 2. Why? Because this is a right angle triangle in case of an isosceles. So therefore t will be equals to pi by 3. Now double differentiate this value as per the second step. On differentiating this value, we are getting 12 minus sin t minus 2 sin t, 2t, is equals to minus 12 sin t plus 2 sin 2t. Now put this value. Now since this contains t, so we have to put the value of t here. If this expression would have been independent of t or x, then there is no need to put the value of t, but here it is t is there, so we have to put this value. So f double dash pi by 3 will be equals to minus 12. Now putting this value, sin pi by 3 root 3 by 2 plus 2 root 3 by 2. Now we can see that this value is carrying negative sign and there is no other negative sign, so this value will be less than 0. So this is the case of maxima when t is equals to pi by 3. Okay. So therefore the maximum area of isosceles triangle will be 12 sin pi by 3 plus half sin 2 pi by 3. On solving it for finally, we will be getting final answer is coming root 3 by 2 square unit.